Yeah, so much is like synchronicity. And I don't know, here recently I'm actually not in my own personal car, having issues with the coolant leak. We replaced like the whole coolant system like a few months back in my original car, like hoses, tank, and just we thought we were good. And of course, here recently, when I'm more specifically probably needed my car than other times for a certain reason. Well, a couple certain reasons actually. And what do you know? Something else went wrong with it, leaking more than usual. And I think it's, of course, a bigger problem. So I think when they mess with your car and other shit and probably stuff in your house, probably just all around, they wait for specific times to really fuck you over, or if they don't want you to do something, or if they just looking for an excuse to stress you more than normal. And they'll wait till these key times where, you have to have this, like a vehicle or something, and then fuck you over. Wait till that person next to me leaves. But I don't know. It's like, and I know they're fucking with my family. For the longest time, I kind of wanted to hold off on that, on saying that for sure. But if nothing else, they mess with their vehicles too, and it's just like, give me a break. It's bad enough you're doing something to me. I've never done nothing to no one. There's this particular dude that's supposedly dead now, but I don't fucking know what to believe. But like, I'm not even sure where I was going with that, but yeah, it's bad enough. Yeah, oh yeah, like that's the dude. I guess I said some stupid shit to offend him, which is really retarded. It was nothing more than, I have a weird sense of humor just in general, and it was nothing more than I would say to anyone else. But I don't know, I guess at some point along the line he got offended, or he's a scout for this program or some bullshit, and I guess somewhere along the line maybe he got offered a little money to do it, or he just knows people or something. I don't fucking know. But whatever the case, I'm sure, money involved or not, I'm sure he was a little offended. And, decided to throw me into this life-ruining program because, it's so fucking funny. And, I don't know. I just think mine is a good bit different from the average targets. I'm not saying in any way, implying or saying or insinuating in any way that I'm in any way special or more special than the average TI. I know that's far from the truth. I'm just saying from what I noticed, and it's like mine's just here and there and different things. Like, for example, I don't think I've experienced the actual stalking aspect that I've noticed. It may have happened, or may happen, but I don't think it's like I don't believe it's like the average TIs. It's like regular stalking, but still get the weird shit, people saying and doing weird things in public. Like when you're shopping or anything. And just a while ago, like, I don't know if this part was gang stalking. Like, sometimes I'm just not sure. But more than anything, whether they're doing it on purpose or not, there's some serious synchronicities, some bullshit going on. And I'm not saying this is or isn't part of it. I don't know. But it's like I was in the store wondering about the price of shoes because they have them tagged weird, numbered weird. And I thought it was the price, but I don't know. And I'm thinking this in my head. I don't really say nothing. I'm just kind of looking around. And this dude, the store's not busy or nothing. This dude, I believe he's of Native American descent. I could be wrong, but I believe so by his accent. It's older gentleman, probably in his 60s or 70s. Not great at age guessing. 50s, 60s, or 70s. I know it's like a wide window. It's, like I said, I'm not good at age guessing. But anyway, he comes up and says, you know what the price on these? Or I'm not sure what the price are. And then I guess he goes and asks to find out. And then before I leave, I grab what I'm going to get. You know, I'm indecisive sometimes, but I finally picked something. I go ahead towards the leave, and he's like, you find what you're going to get? And I said, yeah. And I just kind of play the game like I always do, and just kind of said, yeah, this is how it's priced, right? And because I thought it was, and I think I overheard them talking and all this about how it's actually priced or whatever. But yeah, and so they were priced how I figured they were priced, but still, it's like, I don't know, just the way the dude interacted. But I don't know. That I think was probably a genuine normal encounter, because some of it's just where this shit can make you so paranoid that you just don't know, and it's really probably bad for you, honestly, quite stressful and everything. And I think everybody, all the TAs already kind of know that. This video either may be splodged together or put in two parts. I had to stop it a while ago for reasons, but for a short time. But yeah, other than that, I'm just sick of this, because it's constant with the car shit. Like, it's always, I don't know, maybe my parents are actual, like, maybe they're targets and they're trying to get them to see this, especially since sometimes I've finally, like, I've told my mom and a couple of relatives, and I don't know if I want them to believe me, honestly, because as living a hell as this is, and they actually could see it, and it's just a scary fucking world when you're going through this bullshit, and I don't know whether they are actually targeted or if they could see my targeting. I don't fucking know. Like, I don't know if I want them to know, even though I've said that, because it's just some bullshit going through all this, and I don't know if they need to go through the stress too. So, I don't know. People get in the car next to me. I'm just, I don't know. But just checking in. I don't really know what else to say as usual. I'm kind of off and on with some other TIs here and there, on like talking to them, and this couple TIs apparently I think that's the guy I was talking about leaving now. But they apparently think sorry. Okay, let me start over. Yeah, there's a couple TIs I've talked to, recent and in the past. But apparently I say things I don't mean to, which I think is part of the synchronicity bullshit that I'm saying. I think it's something else. Well, I say something else, but there's a lot that goes into this, and neural shit and all that, so that's what it probably is. But yeah, it's been a couple TIs, one particular more recently, not super recent, as it's been several weeks already since it happened, but I'm just now making videos, so whatever, I'm throwing it in there. But apparently they think I'm a perp, so whatever. If you think I'm a perp, then just stop fucking watching the video and stop following my shit, whatever. I don't care. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, when you're going through this program and paranoid about everything, whether it's legit or not, it's like anyone going through this program is going to feel that way. That's what it does to you, intentionally, I'm sure, by design. But, you know, you're going to feel this way, and you're going to think people are doing stuff to you when they're not, or they very well could be. And I understand why this particular TI broke ties with me, because, like, I kept mentioning a lot of things that, and she thought I was doing it on purpose. And she also got V2K, and I'm not sure if they use my voice somehow in it, because I don't know how. I know they can probably emulate people's voices. I don't know how the fucking shit works. I mean, I do and I don't, but just based on what other TIs are saying about it, and I believe them. So if I was a perp, I'd be out there trying to discredit everybody and all this shit. But, you know, I don't care. I hope you guys, whatever you're suffering from, whether it's actual targeting, whether it's actual mental disorder, anything, or a bit of both, because I sometimes wonder. But I hope everybody, you know, prevails and gets better, whether through religion, through Christ, whatever you believe in. I hope you get past that obstacle. And if you're getting legit V2K, or if you're getting just people stalking you, whether it's related to the targeting or not, like, I hope everybody is prosperous and prevails through their life and gets over this and gets some mental clarity on what's really or really not happening, whether you're really or really not targeted, whatever. I just hope you make it through it, and I wish you the best. Whether you believe me or not, well, if you don't believe me, stop watching the video and fuck off. But if you do, well, either way, I mean, long babble short, I wish you well. But what I'm saying is, like, so a lot of this shit is synced up a certain way. I don't know. Like, I would mention several things that's happening in her personal life that I knew nothing about, apparently. And anyway, if this person's watching it now, it's like, I'm genuinely sorry, and I don't care if you don't want to talk to me. It's probably better for you if you honestly think that's for the best. Like I've always told you, do what you think is best. I'm honestly not participating in any of this shit. But if you honestly think I am, or you just don't know, and you're doing what you think is best for you, then great. Keep doing it, because it's fine. I just want you and all TIs to do what's best for you. I mean, if you feel you got to cut someone off, even if it's on a level that you're not sure, and maybe they're really not targeting you, but you just don't know, but you're just stressed and pressured and hurt by it enough, and you just don't know, just cut them off then. I mean, if you're just not sure. But I hope all TIs can find a level of mental clarity, whether their targeting stops or not, to see who is and who isn't evil, who is and who isn't doing this. And I know this video is a whole lot of babbling. I hope you can make some sense out of it, but I don't know what else to say. But I'm probably barely going to make any videos anymore, but I just hadn't made one in forever. Just checking in. Still kicking, obviously, as a TI, not always the best, but whatever, I'm here. If the good Lord needs me to use me for anything, I'm here one way or another, with this evil, sick world, evil, sick targeting program. But just because I say it's evil, it's sick, doesn't mean I don't love the world. You know, I love you guys as targets. Not as targets, but as people, even though you are targets in this sick world. Just because I'm saying it's a sick world or sick people in this world, it doesn't mean that I'm trying to be all super doom and gloom about everything. But it's hard to be positive in this program, but it also doesn't mean that I hate everybody, because, you know, That's always been a thing I'm against, but it's probably one reason I've been put in this program, because they want to open up the hate and the stress and just anything and everything negative they can pull from people or turn people. And it's semi-worked, but I don't hate you guys, and I don't hate the average person. And sometimes I use the word hate, like, and just the word hate all around is a dark, negative word that I probably need to avoid using. But who knows if I ever will, or at least need to use it less, especially when referring to another person. Because I have always genuinely tried not to hate a person, regardless of their stance towards me, even though it's incredibly, incredibly hard. That's why Jesus wasn't your average man, because I could never, ever, ever be like him, like not hate a single person. Like, I'm not saying that I do specifically hate anyone. I'm just saying, because you go through these periods, especially being targeted, where you just feel so much anger about the situation and sadness, and you just don't know. And sometimes you may lash out and say you hate someone, or even think you hate someone, which probably creates like this rolling ball of negativity if you give into it and just keep hating or saying you hate, or get angry, or keep getting angry or sad, or both, and it could just keep building and building. At least it feels like it sometimes. So that's why I guess it's good to try and make yourself refrain from it if possible. But I'm definitely not the one to preach on that, I guess. But anyway, I do my best not to really hate anybody, and I really probably should say the word hate less and negative things, but it can be difficult with this targeting. Like I said, they just want to push you in a negative direction. So to all TIs everywhere, try to, even though this whole situation is negative, try to pull in as much positivity as you can, and I guess just maintain minimal negativity, if that makes any sense about it. Yeah, it's the same shit as usual, just rumors of shit, and acting like you're this person you're not, and hinting at things like surveillance or eavesdropping or all this bullshit, and people saying shit around you that you don't know what they're talking about, but you can just feel that it's something fucking weird that they're saying. So you know by now, like, that there's some rumors that people in the program have made up, or something or other, or however much of it's AI, I don't know, but it's all horse shit. And I think a big reason I don't really make videos is because I don't have any answers, really. I don't know. But all I can say is just keep... Hold on a second. Just keep pushing in the best direction that you know how, for what's best. And if I'm pausing a lot here and there and acting a little weird, it's just because I'm in a parking lot and I don't know who's perps and who's not. They're probably not, but I don't fucking trust people. That's what this shit does to you. Well, anyway, sorry I couldn't release more positive video, but I'm mostly just making this to check in. What I really need to do is just document, I guess, how I feel and when this targeting's happening, and just what's going on. At least talk about it if I can't record it, but I just don't know. I'm just so sick of all this and been in it for a few years, so I'm just tired as fuck of it, and I just don't know what to do. So, but that's why I hope I don't know. I just hope there's still hope with this and all the Q stuff and everything. I don't know what's going on with all that. So, but I believe Q's pretty well proven himself. So, and I'm sure by now everybody, or the whole targeting community, should pretty well know about QAnon. If you don't, look into it. It seems to be some legit shit. Anyway, I guess I'm done. Y'all have a great evening. I watched the Truman Show again last night, so I feel like I gotta say it. May not be quoting this exactly right, but who cares? Have a good evening. If in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Y'all have a great one.